Right. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hi, Peter. I'm just fine. How are you today?
Oh, good, wonderful. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you might know somebody that's going to be coming up. So
what's happening tomorrow? Tell me immediately.
Tomorrow is the dinner that we're going to have for you, and part of that is celebrating an installation of our Kangen Water Machine.
Okay, so tomorrow installing the Kangen Water Machine, and then after installing the Kangen Water Machine, sitting down to a nice feast, a nice
4 or 5 course feast, dessert.
So tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow's the big day installing your Kangen Water Machine.
That's it. No more.
When did you first hear about Kangen Water?
Probably when I met you. I am to the point where I don't think I would function well without this stuff. It's a huge difference. No, it's just a fabulous product, and it makes a total difference. There's just so many things that you notice. So I'm very pleased. Well, it's interesting, and I was just talking to you about that the other day. When I first had some, I'm like, this is really nice tasting water, and the other day or last week I was going, this stuff tastes like super silky smooth, and I've heard people call in like, hey, if I drink way too much, drink lots of water. That is absolutely like a elixir. If you, are somebody that had, drank alcohol and you're kind of feeling like, you just drink a bunch of Kangen water. It's amazing. It feels like your whole body is running better. And you know that because when you're not drinking Kangen water, you feel the difference. And then if you see the one video that you have on Shigoo, it explains, the acidity of the water and what it does to you. And and since I've been drinking it already, I'm going, that's exactly what happened to me when I started drinking Kangen water as far as feeling better. So it's a product that sells itself if somebody will just drink it. And then they'll realize where they were before. Huge difference. And then you break it all down though with the fact that when your body's acidic, you're going downhill, and when you can the minerals that get alkaline that become line in the water.
Could you ever imagine? Can you ever imagine yourself being without the Kangen water, like not being able to drink it?
I could totally imagine not being able to drink Kangen water until I started drinking it. So no, I mean, yeah. So yes, no, that it's just a must. You'd hate to say hooked, but it's like, yeah, I have to have this stuff. If the machine dies or I lose it or somebody stole it, I got to find a way to get another one or keep coming back to your house or something. It's a big deal. In fact, that's probably one of your go-tos that you need if you're on any kind of a health quest right off the bat otherwise you're aging faster and a lot of things that aren't too cool are happening if you don't have alkaline water, because this environment out here, especially in maybe the whole world, there's so much toxins out there.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what I've heard time and time again over the years. Like, people have said to me, Peter, you know what, listen, if anything happens to my house, like if my house burns down, I lose my house in a tornado or earthquake, whatever, they said the first thing that I'm going to buy is a Kangen water machine. I've heard that so many times.
Well, I mean, if you look at everything that keeps us alive, the first thing that we're going to die is by not getting water.
Okay, Mike, I have a question for you. So, I'm going to take this, little conversation that we're having, and I'm going to format it and launch it on YouTube. When somebody sees and listens to the conversation, and they're like, hey, you know what? I want to get one of these machines, and I want to reach out and connect with this Mike guy. Mike, how would people be able to reach out to you and say, hey, listen, how do I get one of these machines?
Well, you call my number at 760-963-6545. I answer every call I get. I've been that way as long as I've been in business. And, my email is harley.com. And, I happy to help anybody, but I tell you what, this is a must-have product, and I'm glad to tell people about it. One thing you've always done, and you've done it for me, and I've seen you do it for everybody else, is people come by, you just give them water, and I probably more than overuse that, but I'm going to do the same thing. It's going to be like World Headquarters North. I'm up in Santa Clarita, California, and, anybody that comes by.
Hold on, Harley.com. So would it be safe to say that you are a proud owner of a hog?
Well, at one time I used to own Van Nuys Harley Davidson, and then we moved to Santa Clarita and changed it to Old Road Harley. But yeah, I always rode motorcycles from I was a kid, and starting on the mini bikes and then getting a Honda 90 and working your way up, and road desert and motocross and stuff, and always liked motorcycles. And when I sold my previous business, I bought a Harley dealer in Van Nuys. So one time I was a proud owner of about 70 or 80 of them. So yeah, motorcycles are something I've always enjoyed. So.
My first bike was a Suzuki RM80.
Which that's a great start for I started with a Honda 90, and that's nothing like an RM80.
Okay, Mike, awesome, wonderful. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and sign off. But before we sign off, can you give your telephone number one more time?
My telephone number is 760-963-6545, and I'm happy to talk to anybody or refer you to somebody. Anything I can do to help you drink Kangen water. One thing I've learned, especially from Peter, is just share the news, share the water, and God will take care of the rest.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, 2:30.
You got it.
All right,
Peter. God bless.
God bless. Thank you so much, Mike. Yes, sir.
Anytime, my brother.